Hey guys, just wanted to do a plant update on the light note. Just something a little bit more on the fun side today. Well, for this video anyway. I took my hair down too because it's still kind of damp from my shower. So, let me update you on my beauties that I'm so ready to get outside and get planted. Especially the rose bush. Because she is doing awesome. She had a little issue with the frost, but not too bad. Not like a couple of my other plants. Some of my other plants just died off. My peppers just hated it. They died. My other ones almost dead. I'm definitely not taking them back out for a while until I know we're gonna have a solid 60, 65, and then nothing below 45. So, let me show you. And I've got a chunky down here. Hi, what you doing? I hope she's going to show you what she's been doing. You getting up there? Is you going to get up there? What do you want to talk about? She says, hello, guys. This is Miss Midnight. Hi. Oh, tired. You just woke up. What you doing? What do you want to talk about? Say my plate's empty. No, I don't like my food, Mom. What's up? What do you want to talk about? Hi. Hi. Hi, BB. What's the matter? She was up in the plant earlier. So I was wondering if she's going to jump back up there. She's been making her home in that plant right there. Poor thing. If you could tell by the... Yeah, it's a little squashed, guys. She's been having at it right here. So, yeah, she's been... I'm going to have to find a different plant for in here. For up here. Or put something in here so she can't jump in here. She's helping herself out. Excuse you, Chucky, get down. Yeah. Excuse you, that is not your bed. Goofball. But here's my Rose. She's getting big. And she's got so much new growth on her since I brought her back in. So I don't know if maybe she needed that cold snap. Because they're usually outside anyway. Excuse you. Look at that tail. She's been up there watching the birds. Chillaxing. But I think she needed that cold snap in order to come back out. So I won't take her back out until I know I'm going to plant her. This thing, he's going crazy down there. Hey, gotta get him planted. I rearranged this whole kitchen. I took all the dead, gotten rid of that. I trimmed him way, way down. And he's coming back, which I'm going to end up pulling him out eventually. Not yet, until Arizona wants to take a piece of that, because that was my mom's. And it's just sweet potato vine. But it gets really pretty purplish colored leaves. And this thing, that one's dead. I've got to find a different pot for him. I will not get another one of these. It's the Mandevilla. It has beautiful flowers. Really pretty, beautiful flowers. But it does not like to be in the house during the winter. And I don't either. I don't like it in the house either. This had gotten hit by the frost. I trimmed it up pretty good. Took all the dead off. She's starting to come back, so hopefully she'll make it back through. And then we've got, and don't mind my messy kitchen, I got this tower from Walmart. I found it. It was the last one. And so I took all my little ones out of their little pots, replanted them in here. The bottom one on each side, and I even put some in the little spots. I put these, the impatience that I've been, yeah, I'm pretty impatient right now. But the impatience I put in there throughout the top, some in the bottom, but majority of them are in the bottom. And I'm leaking. The seeds are so tiny. This thing, I got to repot. My basil died, so, and I think it's just because it was winter and I couldn't figure out these stupid grow lights that are right behind my rose bush. See it? Yeah, I couldn't figure that out because every time I turn it on, something started wilting, so I just turned it off. So I don't know what's up with it. And I've got to get some more bug spray made up here soon. I've had problems with spider mites, and they've been sucking the life out of my poor plants. So I've got to make sure I got this stuff sprayed again. I just noticed I started getting gnats, and I don't know if it's from the new soil that was out in the garage. And so when I brought it in, they started hatching because it was warm in my kitchen. So I've got one more project to do, and I'll show you my pepper plant. And don't mind my dishes, I've got to get them cleaned up and dishwasher and all that. But see, there's no more leaves on this poor guy. This one might, and I'm going to say might make it, but this one is dead. It's all brown, very brown, and the leaves are dead. So I'm afraid to repot this or pull him because I might hurt him, but I thought about repotting him, but I'm debating because, you know, I'm not sure if it's going to make it anyway. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And then I've got a little experiment over here. Yes, I've got plenty of weird stuff going on in my kitchen right now. Sorry, guys. I like experimenting with plants. So, I got a lettuce, which I got in a bag. And I got it started rooting. Now I just got to figure out how to, thought about cutting the top of it off and pulling back the outer layers, cutting the top off. I just wanted to experiment and play along because it was wilted when I got it. So I was like, never mind, I don't care, whatever. See what happens. And then I ended up getting, besides my cat, some catnip. Catnip. Yeah, she loves this stuff. I'm not throwing it on the floor because that means I gotta sweep it up. And then she's gonna have it all in her fur. But I got some of this just root stuff. I was gonna experiment with this with those flowers I got from the lady from where I used to work. But then I didn't do anything with it. So I eventually want to take it, try to get some of these, but I've got to wait until these are a little bit thicker. And she's starting to wilt, so I might have to water her again. I didn't notice that. These ones are fine though, so I don't know. But these have to be a lot thicker before I can try to do that, because they're kind of wobbly. So I want a thicker branch, so I might have to wait until the spring or the fall when they've gotten bigger from being outside. So maybe right before fall, I will check them again. And when I go to trim them, because I usually trim them probably twice a year anyway. And I've got to find a good spot for her to be outside. Look at her. She's such a goofball. Are you watching the birdies? And I've got to get this stuff out here done too, because I want to take, I've got, whatchamacallit, the fabric to line the bottom of these with. I'm going to see if that helps keep some of that water in the beds, because they drilled holes and I didn't realize it until after I filled them. That, and yes, this stuff was left outside all winter, unfortunately. Things started happening, so I'm hoping to line that with 1 or 2 layers of the black fabric that you use for landscaping. And then when I go to, then I could start filling it up. But I've got some peat moss that's supposed to help hold in water too. So when I go to, I'll put the peat moss in first and then start taking from that bed and flipping it to that bed. But then I've got to mix it with, I've got a few other things I'm going to mix it with to help rejuvenate it. But I want to do some lettuce. I want to do some smaller plants this year, and maybe only put, maybe I might put 3 tomato plants in here. But I'd also thought about cutting the legs down off of these some, because the tomatoes are too tall for these beds. So I got to find somebody that has a saw to cut those down, and then I've got to do something with them legs, so they, which I don't know if you can tell, they started, I don't know if that's what that is on the ends of them, but I had painted them really, I thought I did pretty good. I'm just afraid if they start cutting into it, it's going to warp it more than what it is. And then it's got a small bow to it right there. So these are probably only going to last me one more season, unfortunately. Probably this season, and if I do one more, and it's fraying down here. Oops. Okay, there you go. You can see it now. It's fraying at the bottom there. I was wanting to get them. I was wanting to get them indoors, put them in the garage, but I've got too much stuff going out there right now. My daughter has been collecting stuff, so when she moves out, she's got a couch, and she's wanting to upgrade size in bed, so she's got that out there, all of her boxes, and my little mini greenhouse, and which I thought about bringing that outside, but Ohio weather, we've got wind really bad, so I don't know how to get it to stay in the yard. So well, I hope you guys liked this video, and leave me a comment in the comment section. Thank you guys. Have a great day.